Imagine a city within a city, a place where history and innovation meet, where the needs of the future are shaped by a legacy that spans over 7 decades. Memorial City, a vibrant hub nestled in the heart of Houston. It isn't just a place for work or leisure, it's a destination designed to build better lives. What started as farmland has transformed into an epicenter of commerce, hospitality, and innovation. A vision crafted and realized by MetroNational. But what makes this place different? It's not just the towering buildings or the bustling streets. It's not the restaurants, shops, and residences that dot its landscape. At Memorial City, the difference lies in the invisible, the seamless integration of technology and service that allows people to feel understood, safe, and valued. In a world that's racing towards the future, MetroNational has managed to hold on to its history while quietly revolutionizing what a city can be. Welcome to 11 Minutes. At MetroNational, Dennis Hall's role as Chief Technology Officer is not just about implementing new systems. It's about shaping the future of Memorial City with a vision that seamlessly integrates technology into everyday experiences. His success is a reflection of the team he leads and the culture he helps cultivate at MetroNational, where people are empowered to experiment, innovate, and push boundaries to deliver extraordinary results. How do you encourage others or create an environment for your team to listen and be curious and continue to grow and evolve?
I think it's there's no one thing that contributes to making people comfortable, but I think it's demonstrating that on a daily basis that makes people comfortable. You know, we sit and have conversations. It's not always a very structured, like, okay, we got to do this, we got to do that. I want to hear from people. We've built a trusted environment where I can give feedback to them and they can give feedback to me. And that's working really well. A person on my team made a comment that really kind of touched my heart a little bit. Some new technology that we haven't really learned before. And I could tell he was not comfortable. And I said, you've got nothing to lose here. There's no downside risk in doing this for the next few weeks. And he had said no one had ever said that to him before. Creating an environment where people feel safe, they're comfortable testing and learning with new technologies, that's something I'm very proud of.
As Memorial City continues to evolve, its vision becomes clear. A seamless blend of technology and service that enhances every moment. This isn't innovation for innovation's sake, but mindful innovation, where every technological advancement is thoughtfully designed to elevate human connection and experience. For this vision to drive Memorial City's success, synergy between roles and mission is essential.
So I grew up in the consulting industry for the first 16 years of my career and at a Big Six consulting firm, and it really made me focus on client service and really delivering for the client, and I think that's always kind of stuck with me. The other thing I've learned across the way, and actually working with Inspire 11 helped me with this a little bit, the concept of servant leadership. I'm getting toward the fourth quarter of my career, right, where a lot of what I do I consider as mentoring and kind of building teams and building the next generation. And I kind of view myself as I work for my team. My job is to get obstacles out of people's way, not to solve the problem for them.
But what does it truly mean to deliver a seamless experience? It's not just about convenience or efficiency. It's about making people feel understood and valued at every touch point.
A seamless experience usually means people don't even notice the technology. They just know the experience and the technology is additive, and it just creates even better experience, but they're not focused on the technology. Our experienced team makes our job and our lives a lot easier. They help us understand the needs of our clients and our customers and really build technology that's aimed toward these high-end experiences. And it's almost hard to be wrong from a tech perspective when you know that kind of information. From a personal perspective, it means I live, work, play here, and this place knows me. As I navigate around the campus, I can access buildings without having to have multiple keys. I can go to restaurants and people know me. The personal high touch really makes a big city feel a lot smaller. The technical piece, this place, we're tying it all together from the ground up, from a data perspective, to make those experiences even better. Technology is becoming a critical part of people's personal lives, like not really being able to live without your iPhone or your Android. The technology that's in your house from an IoT perspective, it's becoming part of the ecosystem. It's no longer this thing over there. It's really part of the experience, and that's what's happening at MetroNational.
Despite its rich 70-year history, MetroNational operates with the mindset of a startup, driven by innovation, experimentation, and continual iteration. Every new advancement is treated as an opportunity to test, learn, and refine, ensuring they remain on the cutting edge while staying true to their core values. With MetroNational being 70 years old, how do you balance kind of history and tradition and preserving the legacy with thinking towards the future and your continual focus on continuing to create amazing experiences for people?
The way I think about it is we've got a very solid foundation to build off of. And from a tech perspective, it's really greenfield. I come from bigger companies where you spend probably north of 50% of your time navigating these legacy systems that are very hard to get data out of or very hard to create good experiences with. We don't have much of that here. So we've been able to set up a data environment that in other companies would have taken 5 years to build. The thing that I'm just really excited about is technology is involved from day one. We're building a tech strategy that's going to enable very unique experiences, which I'm really excited about.
How do you define success, and what mechanisms do you use to measure success and know what you're delivering is effective in producing the outcomes that you desire?
In a lot of ways, the analogy I use is technology is like the referee in a football game. You only notice the bad ones, right? When the good ones, the game just flows and things are happening and it's a great game, but you don't realize how good of a referee is refereeing that game. The other thing I really look at are people using it, right? That's the ultimate success. How many transactions are pumping through the system? What's the feedback on the platform? And are people logging in on a daily basis? Is it part of their life?
You've mentioned this theme of being people first, human first. How does MetroNational walk the walk of being a people first organization?
From a tech delivery perspective, designing from the outside in. And you can tell companies that don't do that. I was part of one where the website we built looked like our org chart. We were taking all of our processes and making the clients figure them out versus understanding what the client wants and designing for them. I love the idea of knowing your clients and building experiences toward what they want. Technology is not exciting unless people use it. Having a good insight into what our clients want makes my job easier. And we can build really targeted experiences to make very quick improvements, both from an employee perspective and a client and tenant perspective on campus.
Flash forward 10 years from now, what are you hoping your customers, your employees, the businesses that you enable and empower are saying about MetroNational and Memorial City?
This place is getting bigger by the minute. And we're really trying to make our buildings and our corporate home office as smart as possible so that we can get a little bit of the intrinsic knowledge that's been built over 70 years codified. We never want to change the high touch experience. We just want to augment that with technology so that we can continue to do it at a larger scale. I would love to see, and it already is happening, I would love to see technology be viewed as a key component of our mission to build better lives. And I kind of think about that on two dimensions. Corporate IT side, really creating an environment that is almost completely automated where our team is really only dealing with exceptions, not moving paper around and things like that. On the operational technology side in our buildings, as we're building some of the great new assets that we have planned, making those buildings as smart as possible so that we can really pull the data out to further inform our journey.
MetroNational is redefining the future of smart cities by focusing on what really matters: the people. Through seamless integration of technology and human-centered design, Dennis and the MetroNational team are creating a blueprint for cities around the world to follow. As they push forward into the future, MetroNational proves that the real power of technology lies in its ability to make life simpler, safer, and more meaningful for everyone who experiences it.